On one side, you want to use information that we have about users to personalize to their interest, because that's in the interest of the user and good for the user. At the same time, it's a careful line. You don't want to freak out and be creepy about it with the user. I remember the first time, so we have, for example, a trips feature where we understand trips that a user is taking if they're using a Gmail account, because you'll have those confirmation emails from airlines, hotels, and dinner reservations in there. We've integrated that into Google Maps, so that if I look at Google Maps Los Angeles, I see the hotel annotated, so the hotel marked that I'm staying in, annotated with the check-in and check-out date, and I see the same thing at the airport annotated with my flight information. The first time I saw it, it felt a bit, it felt a bit strange that Google knows about the dates and so on. The second time I used it, I didn't want to miss it because it's just so convenient. We're a tech company, we're a search company, so our job is to take the query from the user, and the more AI, the more machine learning we have, the more complex queries we can understand and then answer. So to take that from the user, take all the structured information and unstructured information of the world coming from our partners, and basically matched up to the user's request using the technology that we built, and provide the user the answer. Often the answer involves choice. In the demo that I gave, I actually had a dialogue with the machine. Yeah? It's not that Google tells me this is the one flight you need to book and doesn't tell me about others. Yeah? That environment where we built an assistant will do similar things than a human assistant would do. Yeah? Human assistant knows me well, gives me personalized recommendations, but also provides me typically with context. So my admin might tell me, hey Oliver, you can take this flight. I think this is the best flight for you. There is take this Lufthansa flight. It's $40 more expensive, but the other flight is with Aeroflot, so I think you prefer Lufthansa, and both flights take the same time. Yeah? That gives me the context, it summarizes it nicely. This can be, you don't need a big UI for that answer. It can be a pure voice UI as well. That's the future that I see. The unifying common denominators that in Google Search you can access the products. Yes. So go to Google Search, you can search for your trips, you can do flight search, hotel search, you can search for destinations, you can ask for itineraries in Spain, you can ask for your flight reservation. You'll get all those answers in search. So that's the one stop you can go today. The transition between the different full page experiences that we built is not as good as it should be, and the UI is lacking there, and there's some inconsistencies in how that works. That's something we're actively working on to make that kind of smoother and better.